Yo.
It's your boy Dizzy De Niro and your boy Flying J. And we are the Real Ap Podcast. We are back, and today we are talking Stranger Things Season 5 finale.
Finally came to an end after a long time, and then the big skip between.
Mature. So I think it played out well.
I think that was cool that they actually played, like you said, they played like the final, like their lives after the fact and everything, and then like, they showed like where they ended up, and yeah. But you said the season finale and how it ended. Instant reaction. What was your honest feeling?
You said the way they ended, right?
Like the season finale, like the final, the finale of the show. Pretty much, it seemed like.
Like I said, dog, it was man. Like, they stuck the landing.
They stuck it. You said
they stuck it because I feel like they were able to really play on the emotions of like nostalgia.
I could see that. Yeah,
but I was a little bit let down with the fight.
The storyline, at least.
Yes, they stuck the storyline's cool. We got it. But I felt like, bruh, I never got to really see Elle fully show me like what she got. It just kind of seemed it just seemed too easy. And it was just like, there was so much detail I feel like that they could have, tapped into, or there was other things that they could have showed us. Like, one of the things to me was when Elle said, "Hey, I can jump," basically jump her way into the abyss.
Yeah.
I wanted to see that. Like, let me see what you got now, because you've been training in this backyard with, whatever for freaking years. And it's like, she never really went through a training that made me look at Elle like, man, like, okay, somebody trained her and like, she's bad at now.
Question about that. Do you ever feel like she was ever like pushed to get to those limits of her powers?
No. Only time to me she was pushed was when she was trying to get her powers back. But to me, like, even in the beginning, like when she first had her powers in the very, 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 very first season, it was cool. Like, damn, but to me, she's been the same Elle this entire time. Maybe season 2, when she closed the like portal thing, I give her that. But outside of that, she never showed me like, damn, like, kind of Elle. Like Vecna, when Vecna came, it's like, this is Vecna. He mastered.
This is him.
Vecna was doing everything.
Yeah.
Kylie came there. She was doing the things like, I see y'all powers. Elle was not that. And like you just said, just to go back into your question with the season, the finale, the fight was too fast. It was too rushed. It was too fast. It was just like the mind flayer thing that got built up for so many seasons. We finally get it. And it's like, you die like that to like fire and like bullets and that. So I don't know. But story-wise, cool. The second half, the epilogue, beautiful. I think they did great with that.
Okay, so epilogue were good. So with the battle and everything, how do you think that they could have improved on that?
They just needed to be more of a, and I think that you said this earlier, but there needed to be more of a struggle. I wanted to really feel. The only time I felt like, damn, the world might die was when the world was about to collide with the other world. And the kids was on the tower. And I'm like, yo, this is the only real threat, but there needed to be more of a struggle for me to see, like, okay, Vecna's Vecna. And Elle, you've been training, show me what you got. Yeah.
Do you feel like this show was like, they always felt like, you always kind of felt like they were always going to win? Did you always feel that?
Yeah. I'm glad you said that. Yes. That's what I'm saying. Like, the stakes, they were high, but it didn't feel too high because of the way season 5 started.
Yeah.
If they would have did like season 4, okay, let's say they did season 4, right?
Yeah.
And we went right into 5, the way that 4 ended. And when it's this, I'm like, yo, the Demogorgons are everywhere, people dying. It didn't feel like that. It was like, dude, the whole Upside Down was everywhere.
And where were the Demogorgons?
That's what I'm trying to say.
I was like, wait, where were they?
Funny thing you say that.
Wait,
where were the Demogorgons when they went to
that's what I'm saying.
his world?
Yeah, I was like, wait, what?
It just seemed easy. I'm thinking, remember when Will got his powers? And that's what I thought it was gonna be like. Like, bro, we all out here fighting, everybody fighting, and then like they got to get through to this. The kids, they didn't have no real issue. They didn't even go see Vecna straight up, bro. They didn't have all that. I feel like they treated Elle like, they pushed Elle to the side, because I feel like they focus on a lot of other people more
besides
than Elle.
Her character. Oh, that's a good point.
Right?
That's a good point. Okay.
I feel like Elle was only here to do the dirty work. That was it. Hey,
she came here conveniently when it was needed. Yeah.
She came, and listen, we just here to just be here just to watch this. You gonna handle that guy. We'll be outside.
You got it? Cool.
That's what they told you.
Yeah.
You gonna fight that guy, we'll be here to watch, but we gonna be outside. Let us know when you finished. Because even remember, bro, when the worlds was about to collide, everybody kept saying, hey, Hopper. No, pretty much everybody put pressure on Elle like, yo, we need Elle to do this. But Elle, she in the tube. She can't talk to nobody.
Let me ask you, do you feel, because I'm going with you on this one, just while you're saying, do you feel like there needs to be a death?
Hell no. See, I'm glad you said that, bro. I don't know what people's problem is. Death is cool sometimes, right? Because some people, when they die, it's like, yo, that was a real one, boy.
Yeah.
I respect that guy.
Like, what's that guy from, the little kid from Derry? Rico?
Ricky?
Yeah, where you like flipped off there. Yeah, that was, bro.
All right. You see it, right?
Tear.
You see it, right?
Yes.
Ricky died in Derry.
Yes.
Cool. It was like, but the way he came back was, all right, they made a
Wait,
fort.
Richie.
Richie died in Derry, right? He saved somebody. That was a gangster way to go out. That's why we love you. With Stranger Things, I'm like, why do people want to see somebody die? I don't see what that does. And then
you don't feel like it might have been necessary for the ending to make it like, because a lot of people, a lot of fans are like feeling like they were missing. So like the epilogue was perfect, but the before that, they feel like there was something missing, and I felt. Yeah, maybe death is not necessary and everything, and I don't know why people always want death like inside movies or shows, but I felt like maybe it would have made it more epic. It would have made it like more heartfelt, more like gut wrenching. Like, you know what I mean?
Man, I think if somebody would have officially passed, like let's say like Will passed. I thought Will was gonna pass.
Damn.
I thought when Will's mind was connected with Vecna's, I thought like, yo, if Vecna died, we're gonna die. That's what I thought, but he didn't pass. But I just feel like if anybody would have died, bro, it would have been waterworks, even more than what people were already crying for. So I was like, I'm not gonna take away any points from it because that there was no death. My only thing is with the whole theory with Elle, I just didn't like that because I thought that just to be lazy writing to me.
Yeah.
Like either you want to kill her off, leave it at that, but. Don't be like, oh, I'm gonna leave it up to the
fans interpretation.
Interpretation. Nah, bro, let us know what it is. And I read they were saying that people kind of don't like that because they feel like the Russo. They feel like not Russo brothers. They feel like the
Russo brothers.
They felt like the brothers they were afraid to kill somebody off. Like they write scared very cautiously. And I'm like, I don't get it, but I didn't like that. That's the only thing I didn't like.
Do you think they would have got a lot of backlash if like they did go with the death? Maybe like let's just say Will passed. Do you think they would have like, oh, this is such a like kind of, because it kind of portrays itself as like a kid show, kind of like a kid's kind of like, you know, but it also has like its adult like themes inside of it too, like you know I won't go into it deeper, but do you feel like that's probably one of the reasons?
It could be that too, and then too like you said, like honestly the kids didn't really do nothing. No, I'll be honest with you, like bro, like. Don't get me wrong, they were good to have on the team, but they were never gonna be able to kill no Vecna.
Yeah.
It was always gonna be Elle, so that's why, like you said earlier, it just seemed too easy because it's like y'all went to Vecna's world and there was no Demogorgons out there. Nobody was attacking y'all. Y'all was just in the open, like it was too simple. And I'm like, for this to be the final battle, bro, like I'm thinking this one will be about to be bloodshed in that mother. It was nothing.
I feel like Elle should have probably had like a struggle battle, right?
Yeah,
they were just going back and forth, and then she should have had like an Iron Man moment where like her last like might or her little last will of power like would have killed her, but it would have saved the greater good.
You know, and I'm glad you said that. I would have took that better than what they did with her with the whole thing. Don't get me wrong, the whole is Elle alive thing. It's a great writing thing they did.
That's why I keep saying it makes perfect sense to expand the universe from that.
I agree with you. I agree with you, but I mean,
going back on that.
Yeah, like I said, I agree with you. I don't know about the I mean, you said expanding too, bro. It's just too much they need to kind of clear up. Like Dr. K and her military forces. After Elle was gone and 18 months later, they're gone. They never explained what happened to them, never said nothing, right? Now that the whole bridge is done, right? The whole upside down. The other one, it still exists.
Yeah, that's a whole not universe, but whole like show they can do off of that.
Exactly. So what is there? Like they needed to just do something a little bit better, and it just feels like they got to that part where like we finally killed Vecna. We could just scratch all of this. Don't even worry about it no more. Nah, we want to know.
You probably should have kept that in.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll do that.
Cool. So going into that, I guess. Let's end it on this, and then I'll ask you one more question. Which character had the best send off from what we already watched?
I think Hopper. I think, like I said, Hopper just from season 1 to all the way now, bro. From when you see him when he first meets Elle, and First, he doesn't really want nothing to really do with her, and then he takes her in, and he, you know, pretty much fathers her, you know, to the point that they had this bond, to the point the man would have died, you know, for this girl. And it was kind of nice for them to show us why he was the way he was, because Harper had it hard, bro. Remember, what was it, season 3 when he got kidnapped by the goddamn Russians? Yeah. Bro, he went through Harper actually killed a Demogorgon by himself. I remember that.
Shake bare hands.
This man was always willing to die. And honestly, he had the most gangster scenes as far as fighting and shooting. Yeah. So to go through all of that, find love with Will's mom, propose to her, and then get the new job, I think it was somewhere closer to like New York, whatever it was. That was a nice send-off. Like, he had everything he wanted.
I feel like when you laid it out just like that, I feel like this show just catered to everyone's like feelings and ethos. You know what I mean? Like the death would have probably like twisted us inside, you know, like it doesn't go along with like how we wanted, like what we expected from the show. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I guess the whole death thing makes sense and not having it. But okay, going into this, and I've already started it with I feel like, you know, like I said it before, Derry or Hawkins and you know, Stranger Things world has a lot of Stephen King inspired elements and everything. And then when you expand it all on the whole like cosmic like what is it called, like cosmic energy or cosmic paranormal, I say like I feel like that you know, Hawkins kind of played into that too a little bit. So with that being said, which town feels more cursed, Hawkins or Derry?
The Derry, dog. Like I said, Derry is just like it's been there even before time, but he been there. It's been there on that planet. He went through them damn, how you say, he went through those Native Americans era. They were getting bullied by that guy. They had to do the pillars when the city came, bro. The mafia, the freaking Black Club, all that, bro. And it's just like, I feel like when you go to Derry, bro, you just hear stuff. People just go missing. You like, F this. Rather when it was in Hawkins, maybe in season 1 when they got Will, Demogorgon, it wasn't a bunch of people going missing all the time. True. Like Barbara died, which we don't never forget Barbara season 1. People was dying, but it was
rest in peace.
It wasn't like Derry. Derry was like every day felt like that.
Yeah, we could die any second now. Damn. And Derry, the way that people died in Derry was crazy. Yeah. Okay, going into another question with that. I don't know how this question is gonna go, so I'm just gonna say it like this: Dick Halloran or Will?
Oh snap! I like that. Dick Halloran or Will, dog.
I felt like they were like they played key roles that's kind of similar ways in each other's show, or their own show. You know what I mean? Like, how Dick Halloran was like a key factor in Derry, Will was a key factor in Stranger Things.
I'm gonna say Halloran, but because Halloran was pivotal for that. Yeah. And the way he had to bounce back and deal with it and all that stuff. But I'm gonna give Will some credit. I'm gonna give Will that damn MVP, dog, because
there it is.
Will, bro, when Will got them powers, boy, it was like, that's how I want an L to be.
Yeah, okay.
Like like the way he got his powers was like, dog, it happened at the right time, and he was bloody, and people they're about to die. And then when he came with that moment, bro, and killing mofos, killing 3 Demogorgons at one time in 3 different locations.
In the nick of time.
Yeah. I was like, damn. And he was so pivotal to just, even the fight with Elle, bro, was like, when Elle was fighting Vecna and Vecna almost got her with the claw, he right there with her. Like, I got you, don't worry about it. And when even he went into Vecna's mind, when they first had found Max, and, hey, Max, you need to run. Like, he was really, like, necessary. Like, him and Halloran, even though that's 2 different series, bro, they were key pieces in that, bro.
Okay.
That's what I said. But people gonna act like Will. No, Will did his thing. When I first watched this show, I said, this kid is useless. The first season, he's useless. All he did, ashy neck thing he do all the time, that's it. But when he got to this season, that's all he did. And that nigga neck get cold, that's all he do all day. But
that's funny, bro.
See, this season, bro, I was like, yo, Will, I grew to love that guy, bro.
All right, I got
one more question real quick about that.
Yeah.
How you feel with the whole him coming out as gay thing? People were really like, people were really pissed off with like, yo, this is like the end of the world. Like, why does this matter? And I'm like, what you mean? Like, I'll be with you. I didn't care for that scene. I did like it because I felt like the actor himself, I feel like he really, they grew up on that show.
Yeah.
I feel like that was really a way for him to really come out and be like expressive. That was beautiful.
Wait, so you're accepting of that? Like, you're not accepting. My bad. Whoa, wrong question. Cut that out. Wait, you're cool with that?
I don't think it was a necessary scene.
But you're cool with that? I only push you because you're usually the guy that's like, I hate when they try to push agendas in shows.
No. I do hate it, but the only reason why I can accept it, and I agree with you, I am that guy. Okay. I did hate that scene.
It's interesting take from you.
I did hate that scene,
okay.
But I felt like when he, for example, like when I felt like his struggle with Vecna the entire time was Vecna was playing on his weakness, like so when he came out and he did that for me, like. That's when I felt like he was like, I'm ready to fight Vecna now. Like, I ain't afraid of you no more.
Because I came out the closet.
Again, you may say it. Again, no.
Yeah.
But I feel like him coming out the closet, that was like his strength because he didn't tell nobody that you were trying to hide it. And then I feel like when he finally got that weight off his chest, and he's like, and then everybody's like, yo, bro, like, I'll be here for you. We're good. He got like, now I'm really who I am now.
Do you feel like the show did play into that though?
What?
Like the whole, like him, like being able, like, okay, my bad. Do you feel like his character development played into that? Him like finally being able to come out.
Yeah. I do. Like I said, it was.
So I feel like that's why you think it's better because they had actually played into the show itself or the character itself.
Yeah. I'll say that, but I will say that too though, like. That stuff has been around forever, but I don't, and also I could say is, I think because it was the 80s, bro, I don't think people were really coming out like that. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna give him that for that. But the way he made it sound was like, Mom, I have to tell you something. And I'm thinking about it be some deep, dark secret, and then he's like, actually, I need to tell everybody. And we're like, this is it? Like, we knew that already, man.
like, bro, you're good. Well, we got more important things. Like, the work about him, my G.
Yeah, go
All
ahead.
right, so I got a question. So, who do you think had a better take when it comes to cosmic evil? Welcome to Derry or Stranger Things?
I think Derry, bro, because it's like I said, it's we don't know where it come from.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
We didn't know it for a long time.
We didn't know for a long time where this man come from. With Hawkins just looked like Hawkins is kind of the same way too. But Hawkins just seemed like one bad science project. That I'm telling you, like Hawkins just seemed like the only thing that was really out of this world was all the powers. It was like, I didn't know that y'all could even do this.
Yeah, y'all like mutants and shit.
Yeah, but Derry, you got a mofo out here mutating to whatever that you afraid of.
Well, that's not even a thing though. We were like, we took it at him as being a clown.
Exactly.
Yeah, and we're all like, what the fuck is a clown?
Yeah.
And then when I like actually read it, I was like, you know how he shows up in Netflix?
Yeah.
It was like some cosmic evil. I was like, what the fuck? He's like outer spaces. I was like, how does that work? And then we got the show. So do you think if Stranger Things did it that way, where like they maybe had a movie, or let me flip it on this. Do you think if they had a movie now, it would be successful?
Stranger Things now?
Yeah.
Like,
do you think it would be
something new or based off of what we just seen?
Well, I would have to say coincide with it to make it more explained. Let's say 11 had a movie.
More successful. Okay, if they did a movie off of her now, based off of the way that we think that she's alive,
right?
It probably would be successful because we just want to know.
And she has like a story that goes along with the upside down world.
Yeah, it probably would, but at the same time, I don't think 11 is that interesting. And I'm not. This is no hate to her. Millie Bobby Brown, I'm no hate to her. I don't think she's a great actor outside of Stranger Things.
Damn.
So I don't think a movie with just by herself would be successful. You got to but she's a key factor to. They all need each other.
Yeah. They play good with each other.
They all play good with each other, but I don't think. The movie might be successful because of the fan base, but not because it's gonna be a great movie. If it's just 11,
damn,
11, she barely talk.
Oh yeah,
that girl did.
She barely had any scenes.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like it felt like that they just sidelined her for a while.
It did feel like that, dude.
After a while, it's just like, okay, we know you're the one. You gotta fight Vecna. That's what I'm saying. Like, she's cool, but it's just like you here just to fight this guy. We don't need nothing else from you. Just beat this guy for us, save our world, we good.
It's like Marvel vs. Capcom. Your side character comes out, does her thing, and like kills the character. But I was like, I did most of the work and everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, dog. Like for real, dog. So I'll say that on that part.
So if Stranger Things was in Derry, do you think everybody would survive?
Hell no, bro. Listen, Vecna's scary himself, bro. Pennywise would be looking at Vecna like, bruh, that would be a great little.
Pennywise would start haunting Vecna.
Vecna be like, boy, Vecna be like, listen here, boy, you don't want these problems, dog. But nah, no one's living, bro, because that's too much. I gotta deal with Pennywise Demogorgons.
Do you think, bro, in the fight of Pennywise, like Marvel vs. Capcom style, Pennywise versus Vecna, just fight.
I think Pennywise got that. Ain't gonna lie.
Oh, you really?
I used to think Vecna got it, dog. After the way I saw him die.
I think Pennywise is okay. Let's take away that part because we're still skeptical about that. But like, okay, Pennywise is like a psychological, like I fuck mine with you, but like you never really see him like directly like kill you. It's always like a mind fuck and then you die. Right? But like Vecna, like I feel like he has the power to like physically harm you.
I agree.
So like if you put them together, I think man.
That'd be good. I know.
Yeah, I have to give it to Pennywise though. Just thinking about it. So like
I will say, like I said to you earlier though, it would have been hard though to see Halloran fight Vecna. Because Halloran would have went into this dude's mind, bro.
And start fucking with
him. And probably just F him up a little bit. And I think that would have been hard. Like I'm saying, that would have been gangster to see Halloran and that type of stuff.
But you said like Will tapped into his head, right?
Yeah, Will can tap into Vecna's head.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
bro.
Damn, that's crazy.
Dude, I have mine.
So with this episode and just kind of seeing it, I've seen a lot. You said it wasn't real, but I've seen a lot of things. Do you think they will, or better yet, do you think it'd be a good idea to do a spinoff show off of this?
I think not with this group. I think them kids is grown. I don't know. Like I said, this is my thing. If you do a spinoff,
like a prequel,
I'll do a prequel because that one I can take because there was a scene with Max when she went back in time and all this stuff.
Yeah.
That stuff was okay. I can take that, right? But if you're gonna do something that's gonna go like just say like Derry, like where you go back to the 40s and show us how. Let's just say they go back to go show us how all this stuff started from the beginning. It's cool, but it's like I don't like when they do that. Like
why?
Let's go forward sometime.
But like Derry did a good job. Why can't Stranger Things do a good job?
Derry did good because we learned the time for it didn't work the way that we thought it was.
We got an origin thing. We got an origin story. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We learned from him. Time don't work like it works. So that was more like a prequel sequel. They were saying. But with this, I don't know.
Damn.
You can expand on it. You can expand on it because I feel like there's so much stuff that they did leave behind. Like I said earlier, like there's so much stuff that it just doesn't make sense.
Well, you could do because there's other towns that are connected to the Upside Down world, right?
That's how I know it to be. So that's what I'm saying.
So you could do that.
And they want to show it like, let me show you what this will look like from somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know what else I want to say about that place? It only felt like this was happening in Hawkins. And maybe it was. It never felt like this was a world
global
threat.
thing.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like it never felt like that. It just felt like it's Hawkins. That's it. It's nothing else. No one else. Cause bro, remember? And like I said, this is one of like my favorite scenes. The scene where Steve, Nancy, Robin, Jonathan, when they on the roof and they talking about growing up, adulting.
That was real. That was the real part, bro.
You notice the minute they all got older, they all just left that city.
Yeah.
And it's like, what makes Hawkins less scary than this other one, or what makes Hawkins less of a threat than the other one?
Yeah. Why are Hawkins all of a sudden seems like the cursed city?
Yeah, that's true. But before we do finish, I did want to say that was the best. That epilogue half of this show was beautifully written, bro. Like Hopper giving the speech to freaking what's his name? Like Will, pretty much telling him like he has to move on and like, you can go down this one road. I felt like it was just like letting me know like, bro, that's just life. You got to move on sometime.
Yep.
No matter how many times you want to change something, you got to move on. You can't sit in the past. Cause I do that a lot too. But when they were on that roof. When it was on that roof talking, bro, and they were just like explaining like when Robin says, I don't even like my like new friends like that.
Damn, like, that one hit real, bro.
That was real because I was like, damn, that's so real, bro. Because when there's I believe in life, bro, there's certain friends you make that like a group, bro, and that's your group, dog. And once you lose that, you just you're stuck in them feelings forever. You're never gonna be able to find anything that's gonna ever replace that. You can get married, you can have kids, but them moments, dog, with your friends when you were young, bro, and you can really like enjoy life and not to worry about work too much.
Yeah,
bro, you never get those back, dog. That's what I always tell these kids, dog. Enjoy being a kid.
Oh yeah,
and that's what I like about this show too. Enjoy being a kid, bro. They had to grow up a little bit quick. Because once you lose that childhood, bro, it's gone forever, dog. That scene touched me so hard, bro.
Do you feel like that scene was like not necessarily them talking to each other, but them talking to the audience?
Hell yeah, bro. I thought everything, the epilogue from freaking Hopper talking, I thought he was telling us that.
Yeah.
I thought they were showing us, like, as fans, we know that you guys love us.
Yeah.
We know that you guys love this show, but we all got to move on. We all of us have to let go. We got to let it go. And you know what's crazy?
Damn, that's a good way.
Season 4 was supposed to be the last season, and then they fooled us, and then they gave us 5.
Season 4 would have been kind of good to end it too, kind of.
No, it was supposed to be the original. Remember? There was like the final, and then next thing you know, they're like, psych, and they gave us 5.
Yeah.
And I felt that was like they're saying, like, we know y'all wanted number 6, but we really don't. There's nothing else here anymore. Let's go.
It's done, yeah.
But they did say, as a joke, they said they could see them doing something maybe in like 20 years, like a reunion to something special. I can see that. That'd be dope. A reunion be dope. But I just don't want to force nothing like that, dog. But that's everything I got to say about that, dog. Oh, let me touch this last thing. That dialogue that Will gave at the end when they were playing D&D, when he was talking about
we forgot it. Yeah,
beautiful, bro. Like that whole last scene with him giving the speech and alluding to 11 being alive, and then when he's about to actually leave and go back upstairs, and then Holly comes down with her new friends, and now they want to play D&D, and that was when I thought, like, is this the next generation? Because the kids,
yeah,
and me looking at Will, looking at them like, yeah, man, that used to be us when we was kids. Because it's sad, bro. Like, they're not kids no more. Motherfucker going to college.
Yeah, they're doing adult things, bro.
Yeah, it's adult. And I was like, these kids grew up right in front of me that fast.
And that's where I kind of got like a little bit like teary eyed. I was just like, and you talked about it, like having that group, like I had that group in like high school. We were all like in the football team. We were all like super close. We used to hang out all the time, like, and bills and nothing were like a problem, you know.
Yeah.
And then I grew up and we all went to college, different colleges. We all split up and everything. I moved to a whole different city and everything. So like. Like I had to make my own friend, like group friends, and I'm still trying to make a group of friends. I'm still trying to find that, but like you said, you don't really find that like again anymore. Like it's and the way they ended it, I think besides the whole 11 thing and everything, the epilogue and everything, I think it was perfect. I think they touched, like I said, they were talking to the audience.
Yeah,
they had to give everyone the closure, and I felt like that was needed because then I think they were gonna be like, oh, we want more and everything. It was like, nah, we gotta end it now. This is it.
and even to add what you said, I think like we said, besides all the fighting stuff, I know I want a better fight, get it. But like you just said, dog, they were able to create that feeling, like you just said, like when you about to play a sport, like, yo, this is my last time I'm about to do this. They were able to give you like,
this is the last
hurrah.
Yeah.
And it was like, man, this is so beautiful. And even just as a TV show, bro, I'm like, I can't remember the last TV show that I saw like this, that I felt like to where like it ended, like I said earlier, like Friends, but like,
you think it'd be a comfort show like the Friends or The Office, where people just go back to it, like when they're feeling sad, like, oh, I'm just gonna watch reruns episodes of Stranger Things.
Yeah, I think it'd be one of those like the nostalgic shows that you watch that when you get older, you're like, oh, let me go back to the freaking 80s and just watch this stuff. And it's like they did really good with that, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I said, I watched that thing feeling like this was the last day, dog, when I graduated high school, and I knew I'm not gonna see these people ever again in my life. And it was sad, and I was trying to stay there with them as long as
that's probably how they felt, because they're not gonna make that show anymore.
They ain't making no more. And then now, bro, like
tears.
They're gonna all go do their own movies. I think the girl that plays Max, she's in the new Spider-Man movie.
Okay.
Lucas, like it was sad, dog. But I know a lot of people were crying over that crap, bro. And they did a good job, bro.
They did good.
Shout out to y'all, man. But yeah, on that note, you got anything else that you want to ask, bro?
No, just for the people at home, what do you rate the final battle? What do you rate the last season? What do you rate? What was your favorite MVP character? What was your?
Do you think that 11's alive?
Do you think I was gonna ask that? Do you think 11 is alive? Do you think they're gonna do a spinoff from the rumors that are existing? And if they do a spinoff, how do you think that spinoff should go?
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, how you feel about this animated series spinoff they're gonna do?
Real quick about that. I just want to say this. When you told me about that, bro. No, they need to don't do an animated series. They're better doing like a real life
live
action show. Animated series, I feel like you said, is lazy.
Yeah, very lazy. Oh my god, you took my part again. He's down purpose. Bro, no. like I said earlier, yeah, that is lazy. It just, I don't know. I feel like just let it die.
Let it die.
Because I heard that it's gonna be between season 2 and 3. Because like there's so much time that I guess that happens in between those things.
What is this, Matrix Reloaded or something? Like, what the fuck, dude? Come on, dude. Just let it end this shit, dog. Like, damn. Come on.
Okay, hold up. Last question. Let me ask this question.
Go.
I said this online, and I got a lot of love for this comment. I said I felt them, obviously, I think earlier, we talked about it again. I said I felt them not wanting to kill Elle off was a bit lazy on their end because, rather just doing it, it's like they didn't have the balls to do it. But how do you feel about that? How do you feel about endings like that where it's like there's a twist, like movies like Inception where you have to think, was this real, was this not? Or
was it gonna stop spinning or not? Yeah.
Like Shutter Island is like, was he crazy this whole time? Like, how you feel about that?
There's a lot of, I could list a lot. I know all the movies on the top of my head that are end like that. And I don't like shows or movies that end like that. It's just because like I invested all my time and I was basically watching because I was trying to get what you were presenting to me and I wanted an ending and you kind of like blue balled me and stuff.
Yeah.
Now you say, oh, maybe she is, maybe she's not. That just tells me you're trying to say, leave it open so that way you guys can make more shows. You guys gave the cost of gave into capitalism and kind of ruined that ending. Like I felt like if they just left it on that, we would have been more satisfied than leaving it to us and leaving it to us is that there's no answer because everyone could be like, oh, what is this? I was like, well, no one's right.
How much? I agree with you.
No one's right.
How much you want to bet if they do a reunion? Let's say in like 10 years,
she comes back.
No, and then they goes when they do the trailer, we'll finally know the answer. Is Elle really alive? I guarantee you, they'll say we'll finally have the answer. Is Elle truly alive or not?
But do you think they'll still keep the the shock factor of what it is now? No, it's gonna die by then, bro. Like when any show they put out, it's not gonna live up to the hype that Stranger Things was. I'm sorry,
I agree.
Will. Stranger Things is what it is. That's why look at shows like The Office. The Office tried a couple times.
Have you? No, that's on the whole that's another podcast. No. The Paper. Oh, that's a whole nother podcast.
I'm good.
Nah. But yeah, we're going to leave it at that, man. So, like Flying just said, he asked all those questions earlier. Let us know what y'all think, man. But until then, peace.
Peace.